Welcome to
Hello, everyone. This is Ted from Death Angel, and you're listening to Music Live.
All the band faced COVID last year with the tour.
Yeah. I mean, we did that European tour March 2020. Was it February? Excuse me, March 2020 with Exodus and Testament. And we came back. That's when COVID hit. Will went into the hospital, and everything got shut down. And here we are today. But things are slowly opening up here. You know, there's been tours going on. It's happening, so everything's slowly happening, and there seems to be light at the end of the tunnel.
So you make a live stream in May.
Yeah.
Was it planned before COVID? That kind of stuff.
Well, the live stream in May was a result of no shows. You know, we did our annual Christmas show in 2020, which was virtual. We did a live stream for our Christmas shows. And when it came down to the new year, there was no touring in sight. So we decided, well, if we're going to do another live stream, we should do something different. And we did something different. We did the bastard tracks, songs that we never played, songs that rarely get played. And we recorded at the Great American Music Hall. We recorded it CD and DVD. That should be out soon in America and Europe. So that's the only thing we did this year.
And did you sell well for this show?
Excuse me?
Did you sold well for this show?
Did we sell well?
Yeah, sold.
Yeah, it did good. You know, a lot of people watched it online. You know, it did well. I mean, it's really hard because a lot of people, you know, don't want to watch music online, a concert, and some people do. But you know, during this time, we had to do what we had to do. That's how some people consume music and consume live shows, is to watch a live stream, and some people just don't like it because they want to be at a show. But I think our live stream did well.
One of the problem is that fans always wait for the same tracks live.
Yeah, you know, usually, you know, there's times when we're on tour, we have a set list, you know, fan favorites, you know, that people want to hear, that you have to always have on the set. But with this show, this gave us this was the time for us to play songs that don't make it on the set list, that we feel that we want to play and that some fans want to hear, you know, songs that sometimes, you know, are some fan favorites, but they just never get to play live. And if we were going to do something like that, this was the only time we could do it, because some of these songs that we have on the bastard tracks don't get to be played live in the set list because of either time restraints or it just doesn't flow with the rest of the songs. So that's why we did this live stream, to play these songs that don't get played live at all.
I really love this set list. What tracks of this set list do you prefer?
On the set list? Oh
Yeah.
man, there's so many. I like the acoustic songs, Volcanic and Faded Remains. I love those songs. I'm glad we got to play Where They Lay from Relentless Retribution, Absence of Light too from Relentless Retribution, and you know, a couple of Frolic Through the Park songs, Guilty of Innocence and Why You Do This. You know, those are really cool. And basically, you know, all the songs on the set list, Alive and Screaming, and we also did the Black Sabbath song, Falling Off the Edge of the World. Those were all fun. So it's kind of hard to pick a favorite, but if I had to, I like the acoustic songs a lot.
How was it to play a show like that? A stream experience?
Different, very different. I mean, because we're used to playing to a live crowd and you get that exchange of energy. You know, the crowd gives you energy, you give them energy. There's something about a live audience that just gets you pumped up. But doing a live stream and just playing only to cameras was different. It was weird but different. But you know, you had to do what you had to do to adjust to the landscape of what we're in now. So, I mean, the product came out good, but actually doing it, playing to a camera, was really hard, but challenging. But you know, at the same time, all five of us got to play together, so that's important.
You didn't see each other since the last show?
What'd you say?
Do you see the band often in this time?
Do I see the band playing these songs live, you mean?
No, jam or for compose, you know?
Oh, I'm sorry. It's kind of hard to understand that question.
Mm. Do you saw your band often
My
this
band.
time with the COVID?
Oh, do we get together during COVID?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're getting together today in about a couple hours to practice. So, I mean, everything's okay here. I mean, we're all vaccinated and tested. We're fine. So, in a couple hours, we're all getting together to rehearse because we have a show with Testament and Exodus in the Bay Area in a couple weeks. So, we're getting together to practice today.
You have a tour going?
No, we were supposed to be touring, but that got pushed to 2022 April and May, United States. So as of now, we only have one show this year, and that's in a couple of weeks with Testament Exodus, and the touring happens April, May, with Testament Exodus. Then we have summer in Europe, July, August.
So Europe, France next year? France?
What? What? France?
Yeah.
Oh, we hope we play France. I think we want to play France. I don't know if France is in the itinerary, but hopefully, maybe we could play Paris or Multiculture. I'm not sure, but we'd love to go there again.
Okay. This CD shows the diversity of Death Angel. Some titles are punk, hardcore, and I really love the power ballad Volcanic.
I'm sorry. Could you repeat that again? It's kind of
Yeah.
hard.
This CD shows the diversity of Death Angel. Some titles are hardcore, punk hardcore, like Let the Peace Fall, Guilty of Innocence,
Yes.
and I like the power ballad Volcanic.
Yeah. Yeah. Those are those are good songs. Let the Pieces Fall and Volcanic. I mean, Volcanic never was played live before. That was the first time we played it live, but not to an audience, of course, to a camera. Fall in, let the pieces fall. They're great songs, and hopefully we get to maybe one day we get to play Volcanic live to an audience. But who knows? We'll see what happens.
It's cool to see these tracks now out.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's why we did it because we never get to play these in a live set, and I'm glad we did it during different circumstances. Of course, we recorded it with no audience there, but it's on CD, it's on DVD, and it's captured. It's there for the fans to see and hear. And like I said, hopefully one day we have enough songs where we could, you know, put it in the set. Make the set different every day.
One day, can we have one day like a big show of Defender, like a 2 hour set, 3 hours?
Well, do you think a lot of people want to see a 3 hour set from Death Angel? That's a long time. I mean, then we have to have an evening with Death Angel.
Yeah,
But
that's
maybe, you never know, never say never. Who knows what the future holds? Maybe there might be a time where it's just us and we'll play 3 hours. We'll see. I like the idea.
Defender have a big history since decades.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, we have a nice catalog of work, and there's gonna be more songs being added to that catalog, and you know, I like the idea of playing 3 hours, but we'll see. I know you'd like to see that.
I want to see that. So the CD DVD will be released in 26th of November.
Yes, in the United States, I think in Europe as well. I'm not sure. Yeah.
Have you got bonus special edition for this one?
Um. Well, on the DVD, on the CD, there's the Black Sabbath song, "Falling Off the Edge of the World," but it's not on the DVD, so it's only made it on the CD. So that's, if you want to consider that a bonus, that's a bonus. The Black Sabbath cover.
Okay. How was it to play acoustic on set?
What was that again?
How was it to play acoustic on set?
How was it? Oh, it was good. It was good. When you play acoustic songs, it's challenging because, you don't have distortion or drums or any thrash metal pounding away when you're playing it. It's just, nice and melancholy, very relaxed, and you could hear everything when you play acoustic. So it was, I love playing acoustic songs, especially Death Angel songs, but in a live setting, it's different because you're so used to that fast and heavy distortion pounding drums, and when you finally play acoustic, it's nice and clean, and you could hear everything and the vocals and all that. But it's good for us. I like it. I like it.
And you can't cheating with sound or just hear
What was that again?
it. You can't cheating with acoustic, It's just the hard play.
Yeah, there's no cheating. You have to play. There's no hiding behind it. You have to make sure everything is sounding good and play good. But, that's a good challenge for us. It makes us better.
What was your best moment from this set?
Oh, wow. Actually, playing it all was my best moment, but having to play songs like Volcanic, Faded Remains, and the two songs off Frolic Through the Park, Guilty of Innocence, and Why You Do This, and the other two songs like From Relentless Retribution that doesn't get played, Where They Lay and Absence of Light. Those are great moments because they're good songs, and we pretty much forgot all about it. Now that we went back and listened to it and play it, it's a breath of fresh air.
Okay. And you have a Twitch channel?
Huh?
You have a Twitch channel?
Twitch channel? No, I don't. I mean, a lot of people are doing Twitch, and that's something I'm looking into, but there's so much that goes behind it. I mean, I don't know if you're familiar with Twitch. You got to have like a moderator, you got to have all these special setups, and you know, but I've interviewed people. I have my own live stream, and I've interviewed people who have Twitch channels, and they seem to be doing really well on Twitch. And there's a few Twitch channels that I follow. Daniel Decay from Exciter, Matt Hafey from Trivium, the guy Pete Weber from Havoc, and Vicky from The Agonist. They all have Twitch channels, and I've watched them, and they're really good, man. They're really good. And of course, Shred Talk with Conan and from Ex Mortis and Alex Lee from Bonded by Blood. Their Twitch channel is really good. It's a new thing. I've tried to check out a lot of it, and I heard it's a really good community of people that support musicians on that one.
How was the collab with Tilo Fellinger and the master from Ted Jensen? How was it to
Well,
collab?
Tilo is our sound guy who goes with us everywhere we go. So he was the one that recorded the Vaster tracks, the CD, and him and Rob Cavasani, they're the ones that mixed it to make sure it sounds really good and to make sure there's still a live feeling on that record. Ted Jensen, well, he's the master of all mastering. He's done our albums, of course. He's done a lot of great albums, Metallica albums, Alice in Chains, Machine Head. The list goes on. So, you know, it's a good team. Tilo and Rob did a good job of recording and mixing it, and Ted Jensen added the magic.
Oui, they did a really good work, I think.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you. Yeah, they did a good job.
Can you tell me more something about the cover of the album?
Oh, the cover of the album. It was done by a friend of ours, Joey James Hernandez, who's done a lot of artwork for us. And is if you could really look at the album cover, it's just a death angel, a demon like, he has wings, and coming out of it is like CDs or cassettes. It's just a take on, the Bastard tracks. It's just a design. It's a really cool design. It just brings it back to like the old school demo days type deal, but it's just another artwork in this moment of time for us. So it's it's a cool artwork.
Okay. Do you plan to release new stuff next year, like a new album?
We're working on it. We have ideas. There's some ideas on the table, nothing solid, but we are working on it. We're taking our time because we still have some, we still want to tour for Humanicide. So right now we're just taking our time writing some music, but there is some new music, but nothing solid yet. So hopefully we'll get into the studio sometime next year. We'll see, but it's kind of hard to tell. But right now we're taking our time writing some music.
And what do you do these days?
What do I do these days? Well, I've been staying home a lot lately. I do a lot of stuff around the house. I like to be home. I like to walk my dog. I like to mow my lawn. I like to work in the garden. I like to do stuff around the house, and just normal stuff away from music. And it's fun for me. You gotta have balance. The music thing. Then when I'm not doing music, I do something else just to have balance in my life.
Nice. Uh, what is your best memories and your worst memories with Death Angel on tour?
Oh wow, there's so many memories, man. It's a hard one to answer, but I can name a few. The Thrash of the Titans, 20 years ago, when my first show with Death Angel is one memory. Um, the first time I played Europe with Death Angel, the Dynamo Festival in FNR in 2002. Basically, touring the world with Death Angel. Each country, each city has its own memory, and I'm very grateful for that. And I don't take it for granted. All the festivals, everything, they're just all different, So I'm I'm having a good time. We're having a good time, and so many memories. I can't just pick like one. They're all great in their own way.
Okay. I leave you the word for the end of the interview for the listeners.
What do you need
I leave you the words for the end of the interview for the listeners.
for the listeners?
Yeah.
Oh, just something to give to the listeners. Okay. Just want to thank everyone out there in the whole wide world for supporting Death Angel. We really appreciate it. We cannot wait to get out there to play live for you guys and to release some new music. But in the meantime, please enjoy the Bastard Tracks album and live DVD. We hope you enjoy it, and we can't wait to see everyone on the road.
Thanks.
Thank you,
Have a good
Virgil.
day.
You too.